Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Virginia from Virginia, and from my heart to yours, I cover style, beauty, and sometimes hair. Today I will be sharing with you how I cover my vitiligo while creating this bright purple and orange summery makeup look. Let's go right ahead and get started. I'm both excited, as you can tell by the dancing, but also nervous to be debuting this personal side of me. I almost never leave the house without makeup on my lips to conceal the vitiligo. In the words of Kanye, before he was one half of Kim Ye, we're all self-conscious. I'm just the first to admit it. So the first thing I did was moisturize my lips. Any part of my body that is affected by vitiligo does not vary in texture from what normal skin feels like. I have dry lips, so I have to moisturize before applying matte or drying products. Which brings me to the holy grail of concealer for my lips. LA Girls Pro Concealer. It's dry enough not to budge like a matte lipstick when I'm drinking. Between this and the Kat Von D concealer, I never have to worry about it rubbing off the whole day. Moving on to the face. Today I'm going to be using MAC's foundation stick, which is more on the matte side. Because I want to have medium coverage but still a skin-like look, I apply Bobbi Brown's vitamin enriched face base. My alternative would be to spray Tatcha's Dewy Finishing Spray, but I only use one or the other. Now I know you all are familiar with this technique. After I have applied my face base, I am now setting my face with a powder. I am using MAC's Studio Fix Powder in NC45. And just in case you're not familiar with this technique, applying powder before your foundation ensures that your foundation lasts all day long. And for some people, it helps minimize creasing under the eye or into any of their fine lines. I use this method because it has proven to be true. Because I overpowdered, I have to spray my face with a face mist to give my face some slip for the foundation stick. Next, I am blending the foundation out with a Real Technique brush. I will link all of the products down below. Next, I'm going to conceal under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, and on the top of my forehead where the light hits to create a bit of a highlight. And I'm using MAC Select Cover Up in NC45. And again, I will be using a Real Technique brush. This is their Expert Concealer brush. I'm going to assume that you guys don't need to see me blending out my concealer, but here I am just taking the foundation brush that I was using to blend out those harsh edges of the concealer. And now I'm going to take Ben Nye's banana powder and set up underneath my eyes and down the bridge of my nose as well as my forehead. I choose not to bake. I'm not a baker. I used to, but I felt like it left harsh powder residue in those prominent areas where you baked. And I'm really more of a pressing the powder into the skin kind of girl because I feel like it minimizes creasing. I could be wrong, but that's what I do. Next, I'm going to powder the rest of my face with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark. I'm going to apply my bronzer, which today I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Queen Collection's Ebony Bronzer. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I do have a new favorite bronzer, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in mahogany. Somehow, some way, I ended up going back to this bronzer. I think I wanted something a little bit more prominent. I don't know what happened, but sometimes I even layer those two on top of each other. So they're both my favorite bronzers. Here I am putting some shadows back into my nose. I won't say contouring because they say you can't contour with bronzer, but that is the effect that I am trying to achieve. Here I am priming my eye. I do not know what the latest primer is because I do not follow a lot of makeup trends, simply because I am devoted to using the makeup that is in my arsenal. I spent a lot of money on MAC products, and I'm just not that big on buying multiple products that do the same thing. I'm a very loyal person. If I find something that works, I will continue to use it. Even if this was not quote unquote in style, I would still go and buy it because MAC paint pots still work well for me. On to the eye look. I am placing MAC Cosmetics Beautiful Iris on the inner corner, as well as I will be doing the outer corner, but leaving the bottom part, only the bottom part of the outer corner empty. And I will also be dragging this back and forth in my crease. So there will just be like a little hole left at the bottom of my outer lid for the orange color. Fill in the part of our lid that we left open, just right on that one spot. We're going to use an orange eyeshadow. I'm using Terracotta Matte by Huda Beauty in her Topaz Obsession palette. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend that orange color into my crease and a little bit under my brow bone, not directly in my brow bone, but under my brow bone. I am not blending out the orange that is on my lid. I'm trying to create a halo effect of the orange in my crease. One of my top 2 tips for teaching people how to do makeup or talking about makeup is telling people to build. I realized that the purple that I used in the beginning wasn't as vibrant as I wanted it to be. So I took ColourPop's Lace Super Shock eyeshadow and layered it on top of the purple colors to get 1, a more sparkly purple, and 2, a more deeper, vibrant purple. here's where I shocked myself with even this step. I decided to place the ColourPop purple in my lower lash line. Now, if you watched any of my old videos or seen any of my old pictures, I loathed putting color or mascara or anything on my bottom lash line. I felt like it made me look older, but I did it here. I loved it. I can't believe I did it, but we all are growing. Well, it seems I want just a little bit more sparkle and a little bit more pop on that inner corner. So I took a silver eyeshadow by MAC Cosmetics entitled Electra. Lastly, we're going to play a game of which I like to call blend. And now I'm going back over all of the colors to make sure that it is giving me the desired intensity that I was looking for. And that is starting with the halo that I was trying to create in my brow bone. For my blush, I will be using the Terracotta Matte Eyeshadow from the Topaz Obsessions palette by Huda Beauty. For my lips, I will be using this lip liner by ColourPop entitled K. And then over top, I will put the lip gloss named See Through from MAC Cosmetics. And this is your final look. If you enjoyed this content and any of my other content, please let me know by clickety-clacking the like button, tippity-typing down in the comment section. And if you're feeling real good, mush that subscribe button.